First, we'll discuss what is mean by full stack web development. Why this full stack web development is trending in the market. So if you ask anyone which course they are preferring to learn full stack web development. First, we'll learn what is mean by full stack web development and why this full stack web development is trending in the market. So it is a trending technology nowadays. And next one, we're going to learn how this web application works. Another main point which is going to be covered in our today's session is how this web application is going, it works. How this web application works. That point we will discuss. And another main and a very interesting point, how these web applications are designed or made. So these are the key points we are going to discuss in our course curriculum. So if you learn these things, then we'll understand. So what is meant by full stack, how these full stack web development technologies work, and how they are designed or made. So if you learn these things in the today demo session, we'll understand in a better. Then we'll get one idea about this course. Okay. So మనం ఫస్ట్ ఒక పైథాన్ ఫుల్ స్టాక్ వెబ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఏంటో చూద్దాం అండ్ హౌ దీస్ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ వర్క్స్ అండ్ హౌ దీస్ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆర్ డిజైన్ ఆర్ మేడ్ and we are going to learn what are the technologies required to become a full stack web developer. Okay, what are the technologies required to become a full stack web developer? So these are the things we are going to be discussed in our course in our today demo sessions. Okay, and the classes will be taught both in English, Telugu and Hindi. Don't worry about that. Clear. So first we'll discuss why this Python full stack web development is trending in the market. Why? Because it having the applications in almost every field. ఈ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అనేది ఆల్మోస్ట్ ప్రతి ఒక్క ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో దట్స్ ద రీజన్ దిస్ పైథాన్ ఫుల్ స్టాక్ వెబ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఈస్ బీన్ ట్రెండింగ్ ఇన్ ది మార్కెట్. Every organization at present using these web applications to start the any organization. Either organization start చేయాలన్నా to run it and to sustain for a long period of time, these web applications are playing a vital role. If you take the e-commerce website like Amazon, okay, 1994, and the Flipkart, so these are the top most e-commerce websites. We know that the turnover is in millions of crores. So Amazon and Flipkart is the top most e-commerce websites and their turnover is in millions of crores. And how this Amazon and Flipkart has been made? So they had made by using this web development technologies only. So if you learn this web development technologies, then you can develop Amazon and Flipkart, which their turnover is in millions of crores. Okay, clear. And not only that, in every sector, this web applications is playing a vital role. In banking sector also. So earlier to withdraw the money, so what you have done? So we need to go to the bank and need to stand in a line. So now by the introduction of the online apps, it has made very easy to us. From the past 5 years, this web development technology has been trending in the market. Okay, so this technology it is there from the 20 years 25 years back, but from the past 5 years it has become the more trending. So after 2020, so mostly every people is now using the online banking applications. So not only that, every not only in software field, okay, other than that every organization is using their web application to develop their business, to start their business also. Okay, so in banking also this web applications is playing a vital role. In traveling and booking also, in traveling and booking tickets also these web applications playing a vital role. And next one, to access any information, we can access it by using this. Yes, right. Yes, come. Okay, to access any information, okay, on the internet also we are using this web applications. So like that, so we have web applications almost in every organizations. This web applications is playing a vital role to get the profits of the business. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, if you learn this web development technology, then you can work as a freelancer also. A very small school or college said, okay, okay, any small college lo gani, any college or school, Okay, if they want any small website, then you can develop them and you can easily learn 10 to 15,000. You can learn as a freelancer also if you learn this full stack web development technologies. Okay, so now we have understand why this full stack web development is been trending in the market. Why? Because it is having the applications in almost every field. In e-commerce, banking, traveling and booking, information like that, many applications are there. So that's the reason so it has been trending in the market, and we're all selected this Python full stack web development course. Okay, fine. So hi Mohan, Sureka, Prem, Jahanavi, and rest of the students, those who joined just now. So welcome to version 18. The course we are going to discuss is an industry aligned Python full stack web development course. So first we are going to discuss what is mean by full stack web development. Next, how this web application works is the main point. And next point and very interesting point is that how these web applications are designed or made. Okay, how these they are designed or made. So that point we are going to discuss. And next thing we are going to discuss what are the technologies required to become a full stack web developer. So in this demo session, I am going to cover all these things. Then we'll have some idea about what is meant by full stack web development and why it has been trending in the market. So what are the technologies I learned to get a job or to develop this web application and how they are designed. So all these things we are going to be discussed. And this part will be very interesting. Okay, how they are designed. Okay, so in this today class, I am going to develop one website. Then we'll understand in a better way. So coming to that, what I have discussed that first we have discussed about the applications. First, see it here. Why it has been trending in the market? Because it has having the applications in almost every field. Not only in software field, every organization is using this web application to start any business. Okay, to sustain in for a long period of time. So this web applications is playing a vital role. So see the e-commerce websites like Amazon and Flipkart. So their turnover is in millions of crores. How this Amazon and Flipkart has been made or designed by using this full stack web development technologies only. In banking sector also, so for online apps and transactions, this web applications is playing a vital role. In traveling and booking also, in to get any information. So like that, you can see that this web applications is playing a very vital role in our day-to-day life activities. So another point is that if you learn this full stack web development, then if any school, college, if they require any project, then you can develop their school website. Then you can get easily 10 to 15,000 also. You can learn, you can work as a freelancer also if you learn this full stack web development technologies. Okay, at the end, I will make you in such a position that so we are going to develop this web application. So why you are learning this course? At the end, you must able in a position to clear the technical interview. You must able in a position to clear the interview. Next one, you must able in a position to develop this web application. So that's the reason you are all here. First, you must able in a position to clear the interview. So what's your aim? To get a job and to sustain for a long period of time. So what's our aim? To get first one to get a job and to sustain in IT industry for long period of time. But the time first what you have to do, you must able in a position to clear the interview. So at the end, I will make you in a position to clear any kinds of technical interview. Next one, you must able in a position to develop the web application. So that's the reason we all came here. Okay. At the end, I will make you in a such a way that okay. Next, now clear. Now you understand about that web application. Next, we'll discuss okay about what is meant by full stack web development. So we'll discuss what is meant by full stack web development. So do you know, Krishna? Do you know what is meant by full stack web development? Okay, fine. So we'll discuss full stack web development. It refers to end-to-end development of an application. So this class will be in a practical way. Okay, ఎక్కువ practical గా ఉంటుంది. So it refers to end-to-end so development of an application. So what is meant by end-to-end? Complete development of an application. We can call it as a full stack. What is full stack? Complete development of an project or complete development of any application. We can call it as a full stack. Example, Flipkart is a full stack web development project. We can take Flipkart as an example for the full stack web development project. So coming to this in full stack, what are the things we are having it here is we are having front end, we are having back end. In back end only we are having this database. Okay. So these are the technology, these are the things we are going to be have in the full stack web development. Okay. Including all these things, you can call it as a full stack web development project. So full stack web development, it refers to the complete development of an application or end-to-end development of an application. We can call it as a full stack. So example, we can take it as a Flipkart. So Flipkart is an example for the complete full stack web development project. So you are all familiar with these things. See it here. So it is a complete full stack web development project. So in this we are having the front end. So you don't know about front end, I will explain it. Okay, let us think that it is having the front end. So and we are having the back end also, how it is working and everything, and as well as we are having the database to store all these products. So you can accept me that. So it is a full stack web development project. So I will explain you why it is a full stack web development project. Okay, so clear. So now first we will discuss about what is mean by front end. So now you understand about what is mean by full stack web development. Complete development of an application. Example, okay, we discussed about front end. Now we'll discuss in a detailed way about what is mean by front end. So it front end refers to how an web application looks. So what is front end? Front end refers to how an web application looks. సో ఒక వెబ్సైట్ ఎలా కనపడాలి ఏంటి ద డిజైనింగ్ పార్ట్ లేఅవుట్స్ దట్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ కమ్స్ అండర్ ద ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ డెవలపర్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ హాజ్ ఎ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ డెవలపర్ వాట్స్ యువర్ రోల్? సో ఈ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ క్రియేటింగ్ ద డిజైన్స్ అండ్ లేఅవుట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద వెబ్సైట్స్. సో ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ ఇట్ రిఫర్స్ టు హౌ an web application looks. Another point is that front end we can call it as an user interface. Front end we can call it as a user interface UI, where the users can see and he can where the users can see and interact with this web application. What the main point is that in front end the users can see and they can interact with this web application. So I will explain all these things, then you will get an idea. So just you note down this point or remember this point. Okay, this all this point I'll explain in a project level, then you will get in a better way. Okay. So what are the things I'm getting through my real-time experience, I will share with you. So coming to me, I will be available from morning 7 to 1. So after that from 2 to 11, so I will be working in an AI organization. So this morning timings I will be available. So what are the things I have gained knowledge I am getting to my real-time experience? Everything will discuss in a project level. Don't feel like it is a school or college. Just feel like you are working in an organization. We'll both work as a team. How we'll train the fresher level students, like that we'll discuss it. Okay, then we'll get a job and then we'll get the good technical knowledge. So what I said it here is that so front end we can call it as a user interface UI, where the users can see and he can interact with this web application. So in front end, what you're having, it includes front end, it includes the designs. So what are the designs we're having? Designs, layouts, and what are the content we're having? So all these things we can develop by using this front end. So what are the things we're having? The designs, layout, and structure content. So all these things we can develop by using the front end developer. So what the point is that, see, if I open these websites, so this is the front end where the users can see and as well as I can interact with this web application also. So front end, it includes the design. So what are the designing part, this layouts, and what are the structure content is there. So all these things is developed by the front end developer. Okay. So this is the first point. Okay, I will explain in a detail way. Next one, we'll discuss about backend. So now you understand about front end. Now we'll discuss about back end. So it back end refers to how an web application works. So that's the main point. So what is front end? It refers to and how an web application looks. Coming to the back end, it refers to how an web application works. ఒక వెబ్సైట్ ఎలా వర్క్ చేయాలి ఏంటి that everything comes under the back end. So back end we can call it as a server side. So where the users can't see, and what the main point that where the users can't, just remember two or three points I will discuss in a practical way. Where the users can't see and cannot interact with this web application. So what the next point is that, so it is called at a server side where the users can't see and cannot interact with this web applications. In front end, the users can see and he can interact with this web applications. So next one, friend, it includes another point is backend. It is responsible for, so it is responsible for storing and managing the data. What are the main point? Backend. Backend is responsible for storing and managing the data. Just remember these technical points. And as well as main point is that as well as handling the application logic or business logic, as well as handling the application logic. This application logic will develop by using the Python. So these are the key points. You remember the 6 points I will discuss in a practical way. So before moving into the practical way, so these are the things you need to learn. Okay. Front end refers to how an web application looks. First point. Backend, it refers to how an web application works. These 2 points you need to know it. Okay, you don't know to have the knowledge, prior knowledge for learning this course. I will make you perfect in this today's session. Okay, first we have discussed about what is mean by front end. Okay, and next we have discussed about what is mean by backend. Just observe the 6 points. Okay, I will discuss in a practical way. Okay, by taking one Facebook application. So these points you need to know, okay, before going into the practical way. So what that is required? Front end it refers to and how an web application looks. Okay, Arjun, I can go. Okay, practice chain. Okay, and next point is that the front end we can call it as a UI, user interface. Okay, where the users can see and he can interact. Remember this point. Front end, what you are having, we are having the designs, layouts, and structure content. What are the thing it is there in our website? So it is developed by the front end developer. So in backend is a place where a web application works. So it includes, it is responsible for storing and managing the data as well as handling the application logic. This is developed by Python. So backend we can call it as a server side where the users can't see and it cannot interact with these web applications. So that's the point we have discussed. Okay. So all these points I will discuss in a practical way. Take clear. Is your name? Last. Me name? Aditya. Your name? Laj. Your name? Suresh. Nice name, Suresh. Your name? Venkatesh. And Meeru, your name? Monica. Okay, now clear. So observe it. So I have noted these key points. Now we'll discuss in a practical way. So now I will open an Facebook login page. So what the interface I got? So what we will call it as Aditya? What the interface I got? This one we can call it as front end. Okay, this login. Okay, what the interface of Facebook login page you got? So we can call it as a front end, where the users can see, he can see and as well as he can interact with this Facebook Facebook application. Now I have entered the details of the Suresh. See it here, I can interact with this form. So this is the front end where the users can see and he can interact with this web development, with this technology. And next point is front end is responsible for creating these layouts, okay, and designs, and you see these heading tags and what are the content I had made is all these things I had developed by using the front end. So next one coming to the backend. So backend is the place where the users can't see. That's the point. So if I have entered the details, okay, and if I click on this login, so what will happen, Venkatesh? If I click on this login, so if I click on this login, what will happen? In the backend, this Facebook application runs. The place where this Facebook application runs, you can call it as a backend. Backend is a place where that application runs. So that's the point. If I click on this login, what will happen? This in the backend, this Facebook application runs. So can we see the backend, Mansur? Can we see the backend? Not Mansur. Afzal, can you see the backend? No, we cannot see how this web application in the backend it is running. So backend can the user can not see and cannot interact also. So if I click on this login, we'll understand how this web application works. I will explain. So front end the users can see and he can interact. He can enter his details. After clicking on this login, how this web application works, I will explain. So what are the details I have entered of Suresh? His password. It will be stored in one database. Okay, now when I click on the sign up, before after clicking on the sign up, this all these details of the Suresh will be stored in one database. Okay, now this Suresh mail ID and his password will be already stored in one database. Why? Because he is having the Facebook account. So what are the details I have entered of Suresh and his password will be stored in one database. After that, what will happen? We'll write an application logic by using Python. Okay, there what you will write it. What are the details? What are the details I have entered of Suresh? If it is matching to the database credentials, it will get logged. Like this web, any web application works. Okay, front end is a place where the users can see and he can interact it. So backend, the users can't see and he cannot interact. How this Facebook application is running, Krishna? See it here. Here I am entering the details. So after clicking on this, what will happen if I click on this login? So what are the details I have entered? It will be checked in the database. For that, you need to write an application logic by using programming language. So if it is matching only, then it will log in. There you need to write one condition logic. So suppose I am having the students, so those who got more than 90% marks, for them I need to generate the offer letters. So what will so this all this data will be stored one in one database. This application logic will write by using Python. Those who got more than 90% marks, then they will get the offer letter. Then if I enter the details, okay, then I will get an interface whether you got the offer letter or not. As if you got, we'll get the offer letter, otherwise we'll get it as a rejected form. So like this, okay. So application logic will write by using this Python, okay, and database. Now you understand how this Facebook application is running. Again I repeat, so this is the front end where the users can see and he can interact. That is clear to everyone. So next one, after entering the details, so what will happen? So after click on this login, so it will be checked by the database. For checking purpose, what you have done, we need to write an application logic. So if it is matching to the database credentials, it will get login. So like this, any web application will works. So now you understand how this web application is being worked. Now I will explain you how these web applications are designed. That is the very interesting point. Okay, so first one, what are the technologies required to become a front-end developer? So we'll discuss it. So we'll discuss the first latest version is HTML5. Since I am real-time employee, we'll discuss the latest versions. CSS3, next jQuery, next Bootstrap, next what is the topmost client-side programming language? Suresh, what is the topmost client-side programming language? JavaScript. Okay. What is the topmost JavaScript library? or framework React.js. These are the technologies we are going to be discussed in our front-end technologies course curriculum. So at present, okay, job hiring is not going on in the MNCs, but in the startup the job hiring is going on. So if you learn the JavaScript and React JS, there are multiple job opportunities in the startups in high tech city Gachibowli and rather multiple startup companies are hiring these people. Those who have the JavaScript and React JS technology, don't worry about this placement. Why? Because top level ITs, NITs, and those who completed a masters from various US, UK universities also, they are not able in a position to get the job with high package salaries. But in Hyderabad, okay, the startup hiring is still going on, but with low package of 10 to 15,000. Okay, don't worry if you get perfect in the JavaScript and React JS, definitely we are going to get a job, but with low pay. Why? Because the competition is very high and the projects is also not going on. So that's why startup companies. Why? Because they will constantly have a requirement of to develop the school projects, college projects, and small national level projects, some government projects. Like that, startup will get some tenders. That projects they will get. So that's why I'm saying in a genuine way, still hiring is going on in high tech city and Gachibowli. But we will get only 2 to 3 calls. This is genuine information I am providing. Okay, so like that you will get 2 or 3 calls per month, then you can attend it. So what I am promising it, at the end I will make you in a position to clear the interview. So that's the main. Okay, so this is the genuine information what I told. Okay, still hiring is going on this front end technologies. So these are the technologies we are going to cover in the front end. Next, coming to the back end, so we'll start with Python. So in Python, so we are going to discuss both core and advanced Python. So next one we're going to discuss for SQL, two types of having database. In database we're having two types. One is SQL and not no SQL. For SQL we'll discuss MySQL database, and for no SQL we're going to discuss which is the latest and trending one, MongoDB. So this is the thing. Okay, and topmost Python framework Django will discuss it. And to connect front end with back end, to connect Python with Django, to connect Python with the database, we'll use REST API, and for deployment purpose Git. So these are the technologies we are going to be covered in the backend curriculum. Okay, these are the backend technologies. So at present the job hiring is not going as much in the backend. Okay, backend most preferably they will prefer experienced person. Okay, so there may be a chance within 2 to 3 months the MNC companies, there may be chance of getting the project will get opened due to some certain circumstances are there. So if everything goes well, the MNC hiring will also going to start in 2 to 3 months. Then you can get a job as a backend developer for Python, Java, .NET, CC plus for the backend going to get job. Okay, most probably MNC companies will use this topmost programming language Python and Java and all these things. Okay, so don't worry, within 2 to 3 months we're going to start. So I'll explain why you are taking this Python and everything. So first we'll discuss about front-end technologies. So first we'll discuss about, so what I told you that, so I will going to explain how these web applications are designed. So for that, first thing you need to learn is HTML. Okay, first point we'll discuss about HTML. How HTML is abbreviated as, Monica, do you know how it is abbreviated as? Okay. So what is mean by hypertext, Monica? Okay. Venkatesh, do you know? Don't know. So can anyone from CSC or MSc student, MCA? So Aditya, do you know? So good. So test. What is mean by test? General way. Test means nothing but some content. Now, very first, while discuss why you got this term, why you are calling this hypertext markup language. దీన్ని hypertext markup language ఎందుకు అందామో చూద్దాం ఫస్ట్. So first one we discuss about what is meant by test. Now hypertext means a test containing multiple links. What is hypertext? A test containing so multiple links. We can call it as an hypertext. This hypertext we can call it as an hyperlinks also. This one in real time, how to create it? Have you ever practiced HTML? సురేష్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారా HTML చేశారా ఫైన్ ఫైన్ సో హైపర్ టెస్ట్ అనేది యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్తో క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ సో నౌ గుడ్ ఫైన్ సో విల్ go with one example. So we'll go for the Wikipedia. Will you watch cricket? Venkatesh, will you watch cricket? Who is your favorite cricketer? Who is it? Virat Kohli. So I will search the details of Virat Kohli. So I got it. So this thing what is there, we can call it as a content. So all these things we can call it as a content. Content means nothing but test. So what about hypertext? We discussed just now that a test containing multiple links. So international cricketer. So it is one kind of test. So yes, international cricket is one kind of test. If I click on this, observe it. What happened? It has moved to the next page. That is known as the hypertext. So if I click on this forms of cricket, Abu Bakar, observe it. If I click on this forms of cricket, what happened? It has moved to the next page. That is known as the hypertext. So everything I will discuss in a practical way. So don't feel like a school or college. Feel like that you are working in an organization. Feel like you are the future developers. You are going to be enter into the IT industry. So let us think that limited overs of cricket. So it is one kind of test. If I click on this, what is happening? It is generated. It is navigating to the next page. So like this, a test containing multiple links. In this test, what you are having? So we are having the multiple links. We are having it. So that is known as the hypertext. Okay, okay fine. No, జూమ్ చేయండి. రెండింటికి సేమే వస్తుంది అందరికి అన్నిటికా అన్నిటికీ రాదు. ఫస్ట్ అకరెన్స్లో ఏదైతే ఉందో దానికి వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇక్కడ స్పేస్ పెట్టి ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇంకో డీప్ పెట్టారు అనుకోండి, ఏది ఫస్ట్ అకరెన్స్ ఉందో అదొకటే వస్తుంది, అన్నీ రావు. 0 1 2 అలా అంటున్నారా, అలా రాదు, ఫస్ట్ అకరెన్స్లోనే వస్తుంది అది. ఫైన్ రైట్. సో వాట్ యు ఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ మన్సూర్, సారీ నాట్ మన్సూర్, అఫ్జల్, వాట్ యు ఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్? Okay, about hypertext. Okay, a text containing the multiple links, that is you can call it as a hyperlinks. That one I will show you in a practical way within 2 minutes. Next one, what is meant by language generally? Some set of instructions. Now coming to this markup language. Okay, so we'll discuss what is meant by markup language. So it is not a programming language. So HTML, it is not a programming language. So it is a markup language. So we'll discuss why it is calling it as a markup language. What you are discussing, why you are calling this term hypertext markup language in a practical way. So then we'll get some overall idea about this course. Then you can take a decision. So that's the reason I told you we'll discuss in a practical way. So test means you understand content. Hypertext means a test containing multiple links. Okay, next markup language. Markup language. Why you are calling it a markup language? Because in markup language, just we are having some specific set of tags. So why you are calling it as a markup language? In markup language, we are having some specific set of tags. By using this, we can create structure content on the website. How we are creating the content on the website? By using these tags only. We can create structure content on the website. Now I'm going to explain you how to create content on the website. Already told you at the starting of the demonstration, I will going to explain how these websites are going to be designed. So it is a very interesting part. So we discussed about what is meant by markup language. So in markup language, what you are having in markup language, we are having some specific set of tags. By utilizing these tags, you can create the content on the website. So that's the point. What type of content I am having in this Virat Kohli test? See what type of content I am having it. So I'm having heading tag, these paragraphs, and these images and links. These are the content I am having it. Remaining content you can develop by using CSS. So mainly we will develop now what are the content I'm having in this test is heading tags we are having, and next one paragraphs in next what is next the Lakshmi headings one paragraphs inka images in at the last what you are having Asur what you are having links. What is mean by hypertext Aditya, what is mean by hypertext? Hypertext and ఏంటి a text containing multiple links. Okay, fine, good. So now with practically I will show you how to create content on the websites, and I am also going to explain how these websites are designed or made. So we'll discuss the real-time platform Visual Code Studio. Starting only up to the deployment purpose, okay, we will use this Visual Code Studio. Don't worry about the thing what I am doing it here. Observe the output what I am getting. So our requirement is to create a website. First I will create an heading tag. So version IT. So what I told you, now I'm going to create the content on the website. Don't worry about this tag. Since you are in the introduction class, okay, what I told, I'm going to explain you how these websites are designed. Welcome to version IT, and the course you are going to learn is Python full stack web development. Python full stack web development. So okay, these two tags I have created. So in the class, what we will do it here is simultaneously we'll discuss both theory and practicals. So that's the major difference between we and other institution is that simultaneously we'll discuss both theory and practicals. So what you have to do it here is you need to just bring your laptops and class notes. That's enough. Simultaneously you can execute along with me. So this is the strategy we are going to follow in our institution. Okay, either if you are not having laptops, bring at least notes. So simultaneously we will do along with me. Okay, simultaneously we both discuss theory and practicals. Okay, if you are having laptop, okay, first note down in the notes and execute it at the class itself. Okay, just you need to work 80% only. 80% of the effort will be taken from me. Just I want 20% effort from your side. 80% of the effort we'll do in the class itself. Simultaneously, we'll discuss theory and practicals. So almost 80% will complete here itself. Just remaining 20% effort you need to keep out of the class. The 20% almost will complete in the lab sessions only. At the home, you are not going to do any assignments and everything. All these things we'll discuss in the class itself. Okay, and next thing is you need to stay 4 hours. Okay, at least 3 to 4 hours in the institution. Okay, initially try at least 3 hours. Okay, at least if you stay along with me for 3 hours, that's enough. Okay, good. Next one. So what I have done, I have created the content version IT and Python full stack. Next, what I'm having paragraphs. Okay, don't observe how I am creating, just observe the output. One paragraph has been created. So I've been creating the paragraphs. So it will be easy. Give me just 3 days of time. After that, we'll install this all these things and we will start the practicals. Okay. First, we'll start with the Python programming language. Then we'll go for the front end. So what I have done, I had created paragraph also. Next one, what I'm having in my website. So what I'm having next one, Asur, what I'm having? other than headings and paragraphs, what you're having? Images. So I will take few images. Okay, so now what I'm explaining it here is how to create the websites in real time. I am explaining it by only using only one technology, HTML. Okay, so I will take few roses. So don't worry about this what I am doing, just observe the capability of HTML, how to create the website in a realistic way. So I already told you. So what are the things? Okay, simultaneously we'll discuss theory and practicals in the class itself. Okay, next one image I have been inserted. So in this class, just try to get overall idea about what is mean by full stack web development in a practical way. If you understand this in a practical way, then we can start our journey from tomorrow onwards. So that's the reason. Okay, I'm going in a practical way. So you all know that about the capabilities of full stack web development. So that I moved to the in a practical way. So you all know that why it has been trending in the market. So all these things you know that. So main you came here for the practicalness. So that's why I'm moving to the practical way. Two ways you can do it. First one by taking that image address. Next one by taking one folder, by creating all these images in one folder we can do it. Don't worry about this thing what I am doing it, just observe how I am creating the websites. So two images I inserted. So I'll insert few more images and I will move to our technical part. Just be patient, you will get a complete idea about this course in a practical way. So what's our aim? At the end you must be able in a position, okay, to develop this web application. So that's the reason you are learning this course. So five images I will insert it, just observe it. Okay, I'm not testing your previous knowledge and everything, just observe it. So finally I will get some output, that output I will show you. So Wipro, so this is the first MNC company I had started working here. So we'll take that image also. So next one, we'll take one image from your side, Afzal. Image చెప్పండి ఏదో ఒకటి, చెప్పండి ఏదో ఒక ఇమేజ్. ఫిషా? ఎవరు? ఫిషా? ఫిష్. So fish image also we have taken. So I'll go to my output what I have got. I'll check whether all the things has been inserted or not. Fish, fish has been not inserted. Fish, small fish. Okay, fish also there. We'll take another image. Okay, of fish. So okay. So observe it here. So object. Okay. What are the things you have done? We had created, okay, heading, paragraph, and images. Image alignment is not good. Okay. Observe it. Just observe it. Next, what the finally we are having links. What is meant by hypertext, Venkatesh? It contains that one. We will create it now. How to create the multiple links? We will create now. How to create multiple links? We will create just within a minute. So So for that we'll use the anchor tag, and the test I am writing it is Venkatesh. So Venkatesh is one kind of test. Next I will provide the link here. So observe it carefully. One link I will take it. This link I will take it. Don't worry about this all these things. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, 2 days of time. After that we'll install. Where is Venkatesh? Venkatesh is here. What is Venkatesh? Venkatesh is one kind of test. Okay, if I click on this Venkatesh, what will happen? So it will navigate to the link what I have provided. The link I have provided is the Wipro. So no need to get perfect all these things. Just try to get one idea about this course in a practical way. Okay, what are the things I am explaining the demo? In the first day itself, I am executing in a realistic way. Venkatesh, it was one kind of test. If I click on this Venkatesh, whatever the link I have provided, it is navigated into the link. So that is known as the hypertext. It is created by using the anchor tag in the real time. Okay. So like that, I can provide anything. I can provide the image. I can provide the files, our resume, everything I can provide in that link. Okay, clear. So now you understand about HTML. So now what you understand about the HTML is that it is just used to create content on the website. So once observe the HTML, is it look our page? Is it looking attractive? So is it looking attractive? Then Lakshmi, is it looking attractive our website? And website attractive ఉందా? No. Okay, మన website attractive గా లేదు. Why? So the font size is not clearly visible. Paragraph image alignment is not good. So our website is not attractive. Then what I have to do, Aditya? Then what I have to do? Then we need to go for CSS. Okay. So we'll take one image and we'll discuss it. HTML is used to create content. Remember this point. What type of content we create? That one we have created. Different types of content. So now we'll discuss about how to create, how to make the website in an attractive and animative way. Okay. For that, we need to use CSS. Okay. CSS is used to make a website in an attractive and animative way. What is the use of the HTML? What is the use of the HTML, Ashur? HTML only use ఏంటి? Use it to create content. Different types of content we have created. Next, to make that website in an attractive and animative way, we'll use CSS. To make that website in an attractive way, Suresh will use CSS. First image is not looking nice, okay? After that, I have applied CSS to my HTML page. HTML is important to create content. After creating that content, to make it an attractive way, we'll use the CSS. So what are the things you have noticed here? Monica, what are the difference we have, what is the things you have noticed between these two different images? What are the things you have noticed? Even different subject చేశారు. First one is, can you say, Rajita, can you say what are the difference you have observed from these two images? Difference కనబడుతుంది. ఓకే మనం జూమ్ చేసిన difference tell me, Rajita, what are the difference you observed between these two images? First one is color. Okay, color. First image color is not good, so it is not attract. Second, object care background image was changed. Next, hairstyles. Next one, color is good. Next, direction. Observe change. Sorry, direction got change in first. She is looking straight. Next, she is looking in another direction, right side. Okay, so these are the things you have changed. Observe it. HTML is used to create the website. Next, what about CSS? CSS is used to make a website in an attractive and animative way. So we got some idea about it. Okay, CSS means cascading style sheet. So it is also not a programming language. It is a style sheet language. What they are saying, my dear aspirants, is that CSS it is an style sheet language. So CSS is not a programming language; it is a style sheet language or styling language. So why it is calling as a style sheet language? I'll explain you. Main what the use of the CSS? It is used to make the website in an attractive and animative way. What the main use? It is used to make the website in a attractive and animative way. ఒక వెబ్సైట్ని అట్రాక్టివ్ అండ్ animative వేలో చేయడానికి we'll use the CSS. CSS is used to make the website in an attractive and animative way. Another main point is that it is used to, this is the very main point you need to remember, it is used to add styles to the HTML document, or it is used to add styles to the web pages. What are the styles you are going to add? Is first one is color. So color we have changed it. Next one, background color and color both will be in the same. Okay. Next, font size we'll have to change it. Next one, shape. Okay, shape we have to change it. Next, shape, position. Okay, excellent. Position and direction both are same. Font size, shape, position, and you can say that size also. Okay. Color we can change it. Font size, shape, position. Yes, okay, very good. Good. Come tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay, fine. So color, font size, shape, position, and size. These are the things we can discuss in a practical way. First one is we will discuss the font size. Why? Because what the website I have created, then Lakshmi, it is not looking attractive, and the font size is not clearly visible to everyone. First, our aim is to change the font size. For that, you need to use the CSS. Don't worry about this what I am doing, it is just observe the capabilities of CSS. How you have observed the capabilities of HTML, now just observe it. Okay, font size I will increase to 200 pixels. ఒక రియల్ టైంలో వీటిని ఎలా యూజ్ చేస్తా తెలిసింది అనుకోండి, then we'll get some idea about this course. Now it is clearly visible to everyone. So it is visible to Aditya and Krishna and Suresh and Venkatesh. For everyone, it is clearly visible. So next one, for paragraph also, I will, like this only will discuss the classes. Okay. So next paragraph. So what I told, okay, just feel like you are working on an organization. Simultaneously, we'll discuss both theory and practicals. So paragraph also have increased. Paragraph I'll increase to only 120 pixels. Next version IT also add. Next our course name. So online aspirant, so just listen it carefully. Just try to get some overall view about this course. So font size here 190 pixels, 150 I will 60 I will write it 150. So on H2 tag will do it. Font size 150 pixels. Okay, but now it is good. Now it is clearly visible to everyone. First, what I've done now, our website is looking attractive. Okay, now we'll go for the images later. Now font size has increased. Okay, what are the use of the CSS? CSS is used to make a website in an attractive way, and CSS is used to add styles to the web pages. Now I had increased the style known as the font size. Font size and మనకి increase it. Next one, we'll move to the color. Okay, so tell me one color from your side. Satyavati, one color. ఏదో కలర్ చెప్పండి. Black. Other than black, tell me another color. Aqua white. సరే, మీరు ఒక కలర్ చెప్పండి అబూబకర్. H2కి ఏదో కలర్ చెప్పేయాలి తొందరగా. సో వేరే చెప్పండి అనదర్. ఇవి లైట్ కలర్స్ కాదు, కొంచెం డార్క్ కలర్స్ చెప్పండి. Sorry, for paragraph, we'll write one color brown. So I had applied the colors also. H90 Python full stack web development. No, yes. Second step also I have discussed. Font size. Next one, color. These two things I have discussed. So next thing, what is there? What are the difference? Position. So I have to change this position to here, the center. How can I do it, Satyavati? ఎలా చేయవచ్చు చెప్పండి చెప్పండి. ఇప్పుడు వెర్షన్ ఐటీ ఉంది కదా, దాన్ని సెంటర్లో తీసుకెళ్లాలంటే ఎలా? పొజిషన్ చేంజ్ చేసి it is here I have to take it as you are from MCA student, that's why excellent test align center మీకు తెలుసా ముందులే. Your name Aditya, do you know this? What the thing you need to use? Test align center. Position also have changed. Just observe the capabilities of the CSS in real time, how to use it. అది చాలు మీకు. ఈ కోర్స్ గురించి ఎందుకు ట్రెండింగ్ ఉన్నదో అందరికి తెలుసు. సో దట్స్ ద రీజన్ ఐ మూవ్ టు ద టెక్నికల్ పార్ట్. ఓకే, సో క్లియర్ నా. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి, ఇమేజెస్కి వెళ్దాం. ఇమేజెస్ సైజ్, షేప్ అండ్ పొజిషన్స్ అనేవి చేంజ్ చేద్దాం. పొజిషన్ ఆల్సో కంప్లీటెడ్. ఇమేజెస్ సైజ్, షేప్ అనేది విల్ చేంజ్ ఇట్. వై? బికాజ్ images size shape is not looking attractive, so we'll apply different types of styles to the images and we'll make it in an attractive way. So next we'll move for the images. So images first width, and I'll make the constant width to every image as 15% to the page. సో అన్నిటినీ ఓకే ఒక సేమ్ ఫాంట్ సైజ్తో తీసుకొచ్చాను. 15% టు ద పేజ్. ఇంకొంచెం ఇంక్రీజ్ చేద్దాం. ఈ డిజైనింగ్ పార్ట్, సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ మనకి డిజైనర్స్ ఉంటారు. మీరు రియల్ టైంలో యూఆర్ విల్ బి ద డెవలప్మెంట్ కింద వస్తారు. సో ఓకే, నో గుడ్. ఇమేజెస్ అన్ని నీట్గా ఒకే చాట్ వచ్చినాయి. అలైన్మెంట్ అండ్ గుడ్. నో ఇప్పుడు నో అప్లై ద స్టైల్స్. ఓకే, దీనికి స్టైల్స్ అనేది అప్లై చేద్దాం. సో బార్డర్ 22 pixels, solid గ్రీన్ బార్డర్స్ వచ్చినాయి. ఓకేనా, దీన్ని ఏం చేసాం, షేప్ చేంజ్ చేద్దాం మనం. ఓకే, బార్డర్ రేడియస్ 210 pixels, 270 pixels. Now it is looking very attractive. Okay, what I told you, CSS is used to make the website in an attractive and animative way. Just learn the capabilities of the CSS. That's enough. So what I'm doing that technical part, don't worry. Why? Because you're going to learn within 2 days. Okay. So that's the thing I told you. Just bring me class notes and laptop. 80% hard work we'll do in the class itself only. We're not going to give any homeworks and assignments. All these things we'll discuss in the class. After that, in the lab sessions only. Okay, fine. Next one, border radius. So now it is looking in an attractive way. So what are the, now you understand in the practical way. Now everyone is understand what are the capabilities of the CSS. Almost everyone understand that what are the capabilities of the CSS. So what are the use of the CSS, Monica? Who is Monica? Yes, tell me. Attractive and animative way. Next, another main point what you have discussed that Kirti, what are the next point you have discussed about CSS? Another main point, it is used to add the styles. What type of styles I have applied in a practical way? Color, font size, image, shape, position. That the thing we have discussed. Now our website is looking in an attractive way. Then Lakshmi, now our website is looking attractive way. So it is clearly visible to each and everyone. Now it has made attractive just by using CSS. I have done it. So Ashur, okay, clear. Next one. So do you know the animative way also you can do it? Another one. So before that, I will change the background color. Have you practiced all these things, Ashur? ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారా మీరు మీ కాలేజ్ లెవెల్లో ఎంసీఏలో? చేయలేదా ప్రాక్టికల్ వేలో? డిగ్రీనా మీరు? డిగ్రీలో ఏ బ్రాంచ్ తీసుకున్నారు? తర్వాత ఎంసీఏకి వెళ్ళారా? ఓకే, సరే. ఇప్పుడు మన వెబ్సైట్ను కొంచెం యానిమేటివ్ వేలో చేద్దాం. సో ఆదిత్య, వాట్ అబౌట్ యువర్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్? సిఎస్సినా? సో దట్స్ వై వీఆర్ వెరీ యాక్టివ్. సో ఆదిత్య, ఇప్పుడు మనం వెబ్సైట్ని యానిమేటివ్ వేలో చేద్దాం. సో ఐఎమ్ హ్యావింగ్ దిస్ కర్సర్. ఈ కర్సర్ అందరికి కనబడుతుంది. ఇఫ్ ఐ మూవ్ దిస్ కర్సర్ని ఇక్కడ మూవ్ చేయంగానే సత్యవతి అండ్ ఆదిత్య, యాజ్ యూఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ ఐటీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్, సో మనకి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్ చేంజ్ అవ్వాలి. ఫాంట్ సైజ్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ ఫాంట్ సైజ్ చేంజ్ అవ్వాలి, కలర్ అనేది చేంజ్ చేయాలి. హ్యావ్ యూ డన్ ఎనీ టైమ్ ఇన్ యువర్ కాలేజ్ యాజ్ ఫ్రమ్ సిఎస్సి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఆదిత్య? చేశారా? హౌ కెన్ యూ డూ ఇట్? ఎస్, బై యూజింగ్ గుడ్, బై యూజింగ్, సో అక్కడ వరకు అవసరం లేదు. బై యూజింగ్ హోవర్ కాన్సెప్ట్ వీ కెన్ డూ ఇట్. అబ్జర్వ్ ఇట్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. ఫస్ట్ ఒక కలర్ చేంజ్ చేద్దాం. సో మనకి పైథాన్ ఫుల్ స్టాక్ ఏ కలర్లో ఉంది? గ్రీన్ కదా, సరే రెడ్. సో రెడ్ కలర్. బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్ గోల్డ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఫాంట్ సైజ్ కూడా ఇంక్రీజ్ అవ్వాలి. ఇంకేమన్నా? ఈ మూడేనా, ఇంకా ఎనీథింగ్? కలర్, ఫాంట్ సైజ్, బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్. Enough. Observe it carefully. When I move my cursor to the Python full stack web development and hover concept has been applied, what are the things మనం చెప్పినట్టుగానే చేసాం. బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్ చేంజ్ అయింది, టెక్స్ట్ కలర్ గ్రీన్ టు రెడ్, and font size also increased. Like this we can do the many things by using CSS. Finally everyone got idea about how to apply all these things in a practical way. Okay Aditya, fine. So by using hover concept, okay, can do it. So clear now, everyone is understand. So the capabilities of the CSS, now clear. So just revise it what you have just now told. So HTML is used to create content. So that's the point, first point we have discussed. Okay. Sureka, Prem, Mohan. So observe it carefully. Once I am revising what you have discussed now. First we have discussed about what is meant by HTML. Okay. And we had created the content by using HTML. Next we have discussed CSS. And we have discussed what are the capabilities of CSS in a practical way. Clear. Another main point is that so CSS is used to make a website in a responsive way. Do you know what is meant by responsive, Dhanlakshmi? Responsive ante telusa? How to make an responsive websites and do you know? Aditya, Suresh, do you know what is meant by responsive websites? Ashur? Let's see it here. So let us think that we're having the students Venkatesh. He is logging the website through the mobile. Next one, Ashur. He is logging the website to the laptop. Next one, Abu Bakr has logged in the website through the computer. Next one, Suresh has logged in through the TV. Okay. Next one, Kavya. Kavya has logged into the his tab. She's having tab. So what the difference we are observing here? Different people log in the website through the different devices. Here what the difference will be? The screen size will be the difference. Okay, screen size will be the different. So we need to create a website in such a way that it must able to support all these devices. To create the website in a responsive way, the latest thing we are using is media queries. Okay, by using these media queries, we can make the website in a responsive way. According to the device width, it will respond it. If you don't create the website in a responsive way, what will happen? Zoom in and zoom out problems occur. మన చాలా వెబ్సైట్ అండి, కొన్ని వెబ్సైట్ పాత వెబ్సైట్స్ ఏంటంటే కొన్ని స్మాల్ డివైజెస్లో, టీవీస్లో సరిగ్గా యాక్యురేట్గా రెస్పాన్స్ వేలో దాని అకార్డింగ్ ద డివైస్ సైజ్ కొన్ని రావు. మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు ఎప్పుడైనా ఆదిత్య? ఓల్డ్ వెబ్సైట్స్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేసి ఉండరేమో, ఎందుకంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ అన్ని రెస్పాన్స్ వేలు ఉంటున్నాయి ఓల్డ్గా అలా ఉండేవి. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే, సో ద టెక్నాలజీ హ్యాస్ బీన్ అప్డేటెడ్. సో వీఆర్ మేకింగ్ ద వెబ్సైట్స్ ఇన్ a responsive way. Okay, so these are the things we can develop by using the css. So we can make the website in a responsive way also. So okay, fine. So once I will revise all these things what you have discussed now. So what I discussed, what is meant by full stack. So everyone understand what is meant by full stack? What is meant by full stack, Rajita? What is meant by full stack? Full stack and you are learning the Python full stack web development course. If anyone asks you what is meant by full stack web development, what you will say? So what you will say? Em chapra? Kirti, what you will say? Huh? Okay, okay. We'll go Mansur. Oh, not Mansur. Asur, what you will say? What is meant by full stack web development? A complete development of an application. You can call it as a full stack web development. Okay. Full stack web development is complete development of an application. End-to-end development of an application, we can call it as a full stack. So in full stack, what you are having front end, back end, and database. Okay. So example, we have discussed the Flipkart. Flipkart is a complete application of the full stack web development project. Clear. Next, we have discussed applications. Why this Python full stack web development is trending in the market? Because it is having the applications in almost every field. Every organization is using. Do you know the turnover of Amazon and Flipkart? There are millions of crores they are learning. They are earning. So if you learn this course, you can. I will make you in a position to develop this Flipkart and Amazon projects also. So next point we discussed the applications. Next we discussed what is meant by front end. So what is meant by front end? What is meant by front end, Suresh? User interface. Good. Can you interact with this front end, Dhanlakshmi? Front end to man interact avvalama? Yes, good. Next, what is meant by back end, Monica? What is meant by back end, Monica? Backend is a server side. Nice. The users can't see and he cannot interact. Backend includes database as well as application logic. The logic will develop by using Python programming language. Now clear. So these are the technologies we are going to be covered. Okay. So first, what's our aim? First, our aim is our resume need to be get shortlisted. This is my first aim. So many students are coming to me, sir. My resume is not getting shortlisted. Okay, so I'm not able in a position to take the decision which course will be suitable to you. So I'm saying it in genuine way, this full stack web development is having the lots of job opportunities, but at the present the market job hirings are not going in MNCs, but in startup in the Hyderabad market it is going on for the front end developers but with low pay. 2 to 3 calls అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా వస్తాయి. చాలా మంది ఏంటంటే 10 to 15 20 అని అంటారు, బట్ ఇది జెన్యున్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. 2 to 3 calls వస్తాయి. ఆ 2 to 3 calls కూడా ఎలా క్లియర్ చేయాలో అట్ దట్ పొజిషన్ విల్ మేక్ యూ. ఫస్ట్ మన రెజ్యూమ్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ అవ్వాలి. టు టు షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ ద రెజ్యూమ్ వీ నీడ్ టు హ్యాడ్ ద లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్. సో అవర్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఇట్, మన స్ట్రాంగ్ ఏం ఏంటంటే విల్ డూ ద లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అండ్ విల్ యాడ్ ఇన్ అవర్ రెజ్యూమ్ అండ్ గిట్లో అండ్ మెయిల్లో కూడా మనం స్టోర్ చేసుకుందాం. Okay, if you go to the any interview first, they will shortlist you. మిమ్మల్ని they won't hire you, they will first shortlist you. మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చూడంగానే ఏం చేస్తారంటే వేరే రెజ్యూమ్స్తో ఫస్ట్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ చేస్తారు. దే వోంట్ హైర్ యూ. ఫస్ట్ మన రెజ్యూమ్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ అవ్వాలి. ఓకే, ఫర్ దట్ లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్. నెక్స్ట్ ఆఫ్టర్ గెట్టింగ్ షార్ట్ లిస్టెడ్ యూ నీడ్ టు క్లియర్ ద రిటర్న్ ఎగ్జామ్, written test. To clear the written test you must be very good at logical thinking. Any programming language you learn, so you must be very good at logical thinking. To get perfect in the logical thinking, what we will do it here, our team daily will conduct the assignments and weekly assignments will be. So after that we must be very good at logical thinking and problem solving skills. If you have these skills, definitely will get a job and will sustain in the IT industry for a long period of time. And I think so you are having communication skills, I think so. Communication skills, okay, these are the things essential to get a job and to sustain in an IT industry. ఫస్ట్ మన రెజ్యూమ్ మన షార్ట్ మన ఏం ఏంటి రెజ్యూమ్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ అవ్వాలి. టు షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ ద రెజ్యూమ్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ ద మెనీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్. The projects I am going to show you. These are the projects I am going to be covered. So in the course curriculum, so first see it here. First we'll go with the front end. Now, front end small mini project portfolio showcase by using HTML and CSS. Next one, login and registration forms. So what dynamic way lo చేద్దాం. జస్ట్ నార్మల్గా ఫేస్ ఇది దిస్ ఇస్ ద స్టాటిక్ వెబ్సైట్, ఇలా కాకుండా డైనమిక్ వేలో చేద్దాం. ఇంకా చాలా టాపిక్స్ ఉన్నాయి మనం డిస్కస్ చేయడానికి డెమో సెషన్. సో దిస్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ విల్ డిస్కస్ ఇట్. జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్ ది ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, ఓకే, వాట్ యూఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి కవర్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ స్మాల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ HTML అండ్ CSSతో పోర్ట్ఫోలియో షోకేజ్. మరి రిజ్యూమ్ షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ అవ్వాలంటే వెయిటేజ్ ఉండాలంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఉండాలి, ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ నేను ఆల్రెడీ ప్రామిస్డ్ యూ at the end I will make you in a position that you can go into develop the Amazon project, which their turnover is in millions of crores. And this Amazon project, it is one of the complex projects in real time industry. That project we are going to be deal complete front end project, not full stack, complete front end project, HTML, CSS, JavaScript and React JS. By using this we can build this project. This is the major project we are going to do. So if you do these projects, and you can do any kinds of project in in the real time industry, okay, related to e-commerce, you can do it. So related to different kinds of websites also there. So this is the Amazon project we are going to be cover. Okay, next one, backend project. Those who want to learn just only Python, for that Python calculator app, QR code generator and few mini quizzes, and how to develop this electricity bill. And those are the 4 mini projects we are going to cover for only Python student. And for full stack, these are the projects we'll cover as usual. Next one, by using MySQL student management system. So this is the project we are going to be cover. And next, complete full stack projects. మన ఫ్రంట్ అండ్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ అన్ని కనెక్ట్ చేసుకుని మన నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ అండ్ ఫేస్బుక్, దిస్ ఆల్ దిస్ ద ట్రెండింగ్ థింగ్స్. ఓకే, దిస్ థింగ్స్ విల్ డెవలప్. ఇవి డెవలప్ చేశారనుకో రియల్ టైంలో ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అయినా చేయగలరు, కాంప్లెక్స్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్. సో దట్స్ ఇది ట్రెండింగ్లో ఎందుకు ఉన్నాయంటే ద వే దే డెవలప్ దిస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, దట్స్ ద రీజన్. సో దట్ వన్. And collaborative task management. These are two full stack projects we are going to be discussed, and these are all these things, few major and minor projects. So if you do this, then what will happen, your resume will get shortlisted. Next మన ఏమేంటి షార్ట్ లిస్ట్ అయింది, వెళ్ళారు. ఆఫ్టర్ గోయింగ్ దిట్ వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ, యూ నీడ్ టు క్లియర్ ద రిటర్న్ టెస్ట్. రిటర్న్ టెస్ట్ క్లియర్ చేయాలంటే యూ మస్ట్ బి వెరీ గుడ్ ఎట్ లాజికల్ థింకింగ్. To good at very logical thinking, what I told you, so daily we'll practice the logical thinking problems. Like this will be daily assignments అనేవంటే అసైన్మెంట్స్ విల్ బి లైక్ ఇన్ దిస్ వే. రియల్ టైంలో క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా ఇస్తాడు, మనకి ఏ అవుట్పుట్ ఇవ్వాలి, మనకి డిజైర్డ్ అవుట్పుట్ ఇలా ఉంటుంది మీకు. ఓకే, ఏమేమి క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తారో అన్ని ఎవ్రీథింగ్ విల్ డిస్కస్ ఇట్. అట్ ది ఎండ్ ఏమవుతుంది, రిటర్న్ ఎగ్జామ్ కూడా క్లియర్ చేస్తారు. నెక్స్ట్ టెక్నికల్ పార్ట్ క్లియర్ చేయాలంటే ఇఫ్ యూ గుడ్ ఎట్ ప్రాక్టికల్ థింగ్స్, ఆటోమేటికలీ వీ కెన్ good at technical. For technical, no need to good at communication skills. To good at the technical part, basic communication skills is enough. So these are the things. So like this we will be conduct the assignment. First our aim is like this will program like this assignment will be. Can anyone answer to the first question? After that we can end it. So I'm not going to involve non-IT students. Can anyone solve the first problem? So non-IT, don't worry, just a small, how the logical thinking problems will be discussed, small thing. Okay. Okay, just. So do you know Aditya? Have you solved like these problems, Aditya, in your college days? Okay. So like this, okay, our team will send you. So for the time being, it is 12:30. So, coming to the class timings. So daily first 1.5 hour classroom training will be. So I already told you, okay, 80% hard work will do it in the class itself. Okay, 80% hard work will do it in the class itself. Just 20% you need to focus. 80%, okay, hard work will do it in the class itself. 1.5 hour classroom training, and after completion of the classroom training, okay, 1.5 hour lab sessions. Okay, This lab sessions I will be available for 30 minutes. So what are the doubts you are having, you can solve it. So to success in life and to get a job, so don't postpone it. Okay, if you postpone it, what will happen? It because for one day it will go for 1 week, 1 month, and 1 year. If you want to get success in the life, so do it on the day itself. Okay, so don't postpone it. Okay, anything in life. So like this 3 hours, the class sessions will be. After that, we'll move slowly move for 4 hours. Classes unte in these timings ఉంటుంది 8 to 1 must be available. Okay, or 9 to 1 after breakfast. ఈ టైమింగ్స్ లో మీరు ఉంటే చాలు. So I'll make you in a perfect way. Just what I was expecting from tomorrow onwards is, so just to understand how this web application works, how they are designed. Next, we don't know about, we didn't started about Python programming language. The time being, tomorrow we are going to start about backend. Okay. So what is mean by backend? Okay, what is mean by Python? What are the capabilities of Python? How I discuss in a practical way. Tomorrow also we are going to discuss in a practical way. Okay, and Wednesday and Thursday also we'll discuss in a practical way. Friday I am going to start the technical subject. For Friday, okay, and Saturday I am going to start the technical subject of Python. Monday I am going to conduct the assignment on these classes. I am not going to test your previous knowledge. Okay, just what we have discussed in the Friday and Saturday, I am going to conduct a small assignment. Then I can understand where you are lacking. Okay, then after that I can easily monitor you and you can go ahead. And coming to the class batch, so we are going to take only the limited students of 25 students only. 25, those who registered first for 25 students, one timing will be get allotted. Okay, like 9 to 10:30 this batch is slot is available. Okay, after completion of this 25 registrations, then we'll move to the next batch. Okay, limited batch only. And here main thing is that, so what are the doubts you are having, you can clear at that point of time only. So if you're having any doubts, okay, that's how to get success in life as a student. If you're having any doubts, you must clear in that class itself, like that. So that's the thing, you remember it from the day itself. If you're having any doubts, so you not get familiar with me from tomorrow class onwards, you will get more interactive with me. Then you can ask the doubts. We can solve at that point of time only. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start the Python. So these are the things. Okay, these are the projects we are going to will discuss. Tomorrow class timings also same from 11 to 12:30 will be continued. Okay, from tomorrow welcoming, just to bring your class notes. Okay, and from Saturday bring your laptops. Okay, like this journey will start. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, I will explain you in a detailed way about Python. So everyone understand about what is mean by full stack web development. So we discussed about front end also. So like this, we'll start your journey.